We're just a few hours away from the big kick-off as City take on Port Vale in our final game in Sky Bet League 2 with the title at stake. And for the last time this season, it's time to catch up with Chaz. Chaz, 46 games played, 23 plus the cup games on here. It's been quite a season.
Yeah, it has. It's sort of don't know what to think really. It's a bit I've got lost for words really, to be fair. It's a bit of a weird day today, almost like an away day. You came in on the train with my two work colleagues who supported. We've been shoulder to shoulder with each other all season, and it was a bit of a weird. Didn't bring the truck, so that was a bit weird. So all my stuff's in my truck, and I hope I haven't forgot anything. Cutting the pitch, it was almost like we were drifting along in a bit of a dream, to be fair. Just marked it out, and going to mark it out again, going the other way. So, yeah, it's looking a bit tired now, which, as that's what it is. It will play really well. We sacrificed the presentation a little bit to make sure it played really well. Be smooth as a baby's bottom, and pretty quick to boot. So dry weather's helping, and irrigation will go on in a minute. Give it a good old damp down, and counting down the minutes to the 3 o'clock whistle.
And what a day for it. It's absolutely scorchio. Now I hear congratulations are in order. Double celebration today. Obviously promotion, hopefully the title, but yourself and the Grands team have been awarded, highly commended for one of the best pitches in League 2. So I imagine you're pretty chuffed with that one. Again,
heard about it a few weeks ago. We've been nominated. We're in the top 4. Something we watched from a distance, really, Little Exeter City in the past, because we were never able to invest that much in the pitch. We did our very best with everything we had, but we were always looking at the big guys with their £1 million pitches, and we were sort of honoured and surprised in one way, but proud, very proud in another way. Been doing this cutting grass for about 40 odd years now, and I suppose because I'm a bit old in the tooth, and I don't get too excited about it very much anymore. But if you told me when I started that I was going to be part of a team that were commended at a national level, football league, can't get much bigger than the football league. In fact, I don't think it is anything bigger than the football league, to be fair. Apart from the Queen, it's an honour. And the club have been fantastic. They're a great place to work. Being on the programme the other day, your game was all started out as a bit of a laugh, really. But when you actually, when my kids are coming in and pinging me and saying, "Dad, I went to visit somebody the other day, and they had a Exeter City programme on their sideboard, and you were on it." And it's a bit of a weird place today, but amazing. And if I was a bit younger, I'd probably be a bit more excited.
And being on the programme, you've started a trend as well. I had Nick Hawker asking if Julian Tagg could be on it for today's game. I did turn him down politely. But yeah, you're starting a trend. Obviously, it's not just you. You've got the Grounds team with you, Mark and Pat. I know they've been instrumental this season as well. I don't know if they want to come in and chat. Maybe we'll get them in a bit. But obviously, you've got a great team behind you this season as well.
Well, alongside me. They're not behind me at all. They'll be alongside me. It is a sad day for us today. Mark, who joined us sort of 18 months, 2 years ago, is going off to pastures new. And he's going back into golf, a bit closer to home. The travelling distance from Paynton's quite a long way. So it is a sad day. It's his last preparation of the pitch. He did his last cut of the pitch, and we'll miss him greatly. But we'll have a little bit of a drink with him today, and I think we're just about to organise a bit of a golf tournament for his for his leaving do. But so I kind of changed with a little bit of sadness. He's a good mate. Worked with him back in the golfing days, and it was great. It was great that he came on board with us, and he's been a real asset and helped us, with some challenging times on the pitch, getting through the rebuilds and stuff. And we'll give him a little bit of a send off today with everybody, and then a more personal one nearer the final day. So, and obviously really glad Pat with me, and as he was when we took over together. We took this pitch on together a couple of years ago. It's our second season together. Obviously working alongside Mark as well, and we're strong and going to move forward, and see how we do in League One. See if we can be the annoying little Jack Russell Terrier snapping at people's heels, and see how far we go. Obviously, got some bigger clubs with a lot more money in League One, but there's no reason. It's our first year with this pitch. I'm expecting it to be better next year, so hopefully it's good enough to get recognised. If not, everybody comes here and enjoy playing here, and we take 3 points off most of them, and that'll do me fine.
And then I imagine at some point you may be recruiting for that position. So what's the main attributes? Must like bacon rolls, must like BLTs, Toby Carvery, and on the side must be quite good at looking after a pitch.
Yeah, there's obviously, whatever. It's a Broadchurch, the grounds team, and we're anyone who's got some enthusiasm and don't mind a bit of hard graft will be considered.
And must like bacon rolls. Anyway, so Chaz, after the game, I know a lot of the staff and all the fans all going to just say goodbye to the season, have a few drinks and enjoy yourselves. What's your post-game going to look like?
Post-games have been legendary for me here over the years. Many a time I miss the last train and have to phone somebody up from whom my long-suffering girlfriend got a phone call in my first couple of years, and she came to pick me up, and she wasn't in the best of moods, and as I got in the car slightly inebriated, she said, "I know you do it for me, but don't speak." So I sat quietly all the way home and didn't say a word, and I think that one was, we were in the old 100 club, and somebody won a bottle of whiskey or bottle of something on the raffle, and for some reason we drank pretty much. I think we drank all of it between us, and those were back in the days when it was like that. And then others where we've just sat in the stands and just relaxed and chilled. And yeah, it'll be a massive relief for us as a team. Even though we don't look like it, we're like swans, moving gracefully but pedaling like hell underneath. And we're it's not supposed to be that funny. Yeah. I haven't drunk anything.
I've got to say, Chaz, you've come out of some excellent one-liners this season, but
so,
these might be some of the best.
But yeah, no, we'll enjoy it massively. We said we could do that anyway, and yeah, I'm sure everyone will enjoy it, whatever happens. And I've just got to make sure that I meet the contractors here tomorrow at lunchtime, and by tea time, this won't be a football pitch anymore. So, but that's the way we roll.
Quickly to end then, just explain, what's going to happen tomorrow.
Okay, so tomorrow, nobody can leave their car in the car park, otherwise it'll be buried under what's going to come off this pitch. It will be corroed off phrase mode, so the surface will come off, and it will go out into the car park and be taken out to the Cat and Fiddle and composted down. Then there'll be 90 tonne of sand arriving Monday. That come in the same sand that we built the pitch with, obviously, because you don't mix sands up. And that will be put on. The pitch will be overseeded with 24 bags of seed, and then it will be verti-drained down to a depth of between 10 and 12 inches with 1 inch tines, exactly the same as you did at the Cat and Fiddle. Sorry, it's not the Cat and Fiddle anymore, the Cliff Hill. It will be, and then it will be left. It'll be 5 weeks growing in, 5 to 6 weeks. It was 5 weeks out at the training ground before we cut it. We actually cut it on Friday for the first time. And watered, cut, nurtured, loved, and ready for better than it is this year. I'm very, very confident about that because we learned a lot this year, and then looking forward to it already, to be honest. And then it'll be we'll be cooking on gas.
Well, there we go, Chaz. I think everyone's enjoyed Life's a Pitch this season. I've certainly enjoyed learning a lot about the pitch and grass and a bit of science I didn't learn at school. So thank you for some great moments, and I'm sure we'll speak over the summer again. And enjoy the final game and enjoy the post-match celebrations, and yeah, we'll chat in the summer.
Yeah, I think I'll be into full renovation mode tomorrow, so there'll be plenty of content coming out. There will be a bit of a lull while the grass is germinating, and then as soon as we've got any info, any news, anything positive, which is what this is all about, we'll ping it out there, because I can't have you good boys having too much of a rest, because we've got to keep busy, haven't we?
Absolutely. In your own words, bosh.
Here we go.